Just in, Michigan author Sonia is still with us because today is National Motivation and Inspiration Day. So as we start 2024, there's a lot of motivation in the air. I feel like it, you know, because people are like, I want to start something new, turn over a new leaf, that sort of thing. But for folks that want to write more this year, in your opinion, what is the inspiration, or what advice do you have for them to kind of get started?
I'd say just open up your laptop and just pick a character and do as much terrible stuff as you can to them until you get them into a situation where you have to work them back out of it again.
Oh, interesting. So start with the problems and then work them out of there. That's funny. It's like, okay, we'll put them in their misery, but then make it fun out of there. That's what you did for some of these characters. Yes. You're like, this person cannot pay rent. Oh, let's put some love in there to make it better. But no, that's great. And opening it and sitting down and dedicating themselves to. Do you like have a suggestion of, you know, how often they should be looking at these characters or dedicating sometimes during the week?
I would say just dedicate, at least start out with 1 hour a day. Just sit down in front of your laptop and don't worry about the word count. If you get 500 words, great. If you only get 10 words, great. Just sit down, spend an hour, and see what happens.
Yeah, get that brainstorming going in there and creativity. Now, you gave us some fabulous books that I know I will be reading into the new year, but for readers, what advice do you have for us that maybe, you know, we're not into certain kinds of genres, or we want to try something else? How can we keep motivated with writing? Because sometimes we do get in that little bit of a reading slump.
I'd say a good way to get out of that is to try a different medium. So if you've always read physical books, maybe try an ebook, or maybe try an audiobook that you can listen to while you fold laundry or while you're doing a puzzle, or just gives you a little bit of a different way to, you know, take in a book and see if that helps kind of get out of that slump a little bit.
Yeah, we are so lucky with the technology when it comes to books. When you said like ebooks, physical books, audiobooks, yeah, that's a great way to kind of be like, you know what, if this isn't working, try something else. I'm a big fan of audiobooks too. It is something that you can just do when you're washing dishes. It makes it more fun. But what keeps you motivated and inspired? Because obviously you've created these scenarios for just, you know, what we've been talking about, just these two characters here for these books, but you have other books here. What keeps you going?
I think the thing that keeps me going the most is that I know that no matter what I write, there's always somebody out there that needs whatever it is that I'm writing. I remember when I used to deliver flowers, my manager at the time had said, when she was helping me set up making arrangements and I didn't know if I would do it right, she said, if it looks good to you, it'll look good to somebody else. And that's something that I kind of take into my life every day, where I'm like, you know what, if this means something to me, it has to mean something to somebody else out there as well, and it keeps me going.
That was beautifully put, and it works too that you're wearing some flowers today. Oh my gosh, well, if that didn't make you smile and feel motivated and inspired, I don't know what will. Remember, you can keep up with Sonia and all of her books with the information on your screen, but thank you so much for stopping by, and I love that. I think that's something we can all kind of tie into our lives. If it looks good to you, it's going to look good to someone else. Do it for them. Well, thank you so much, and now that we are all motivated and inspired here on